Frontrunners for Toronto's mayoral chair squared off again today, their final pitch to voters before next week's election.
While the race so far has been mostly won for second place, today's debate delivered several heated moments and some drama. CTV's Austin Delaney joins us now to explain. Austin.
John Tory telling the Toronto Board of Trade mayoral debate today he's the man for the job, he's the man with the plan, he's the man who has the record, but the four others vying for that job are questioning his record.
I'm not done yet, Sarah. I'm not done yet.
It was the last chance to take a shot on stage at the man who holds the job and wants to hang on to it. And the mayoral candidates did not hold back.
You have experience sitting in boardrooms, but your record shows that all you do is collect dust. From Smart Track to your housing plan, your experience is collecting dust, and this is why we have the red tape that we have, because you haven't been proactively leading the business community.
On John Tory's two-term record.
So let's not see what Mr. Tory is going to do in the next 4. Let's see what he has not done in the last 8.
On the defensive, Tory called himself the city's chief salesperson, arguing jobs were being created at a North American leading pace, but then the pandemic blindsided the world, including Toronto.
The pandemic did interrupt things, and am I satisfied with some of the things that relate to what you see with your eyes as you go around the city? No, I'm not.
But Tory promises things will be better, adding he got us through the pandemic.
The record, and it wasn't perfect, but I think that the steady, reliable, accountable leadership that I showed during the pandemic, leading a team of people that led Toronto to have among the best results in the world in terms of saving lives, getting people vaccinated, I will simply say that I will invite people, thank you, to look at that record, thank you, to understand that we can put that experience back to work on housing, on transit, and getting things done for people.
We haven't heard from Chloe Brown yet.
So John just read the announcements during the pandemic.
Candidate Stephen Pamwasi argued for more affordable housing, but that raising taxes now is not the right time as we head into a recession, but making better choices with the revenue City Hall brings in.
We also need to start controlling costs. How many times have you seen the city rip up the same street 3 times in the same year for 3 different services?
On transit,
I believe we need to drop mandatory fares, first for seniors, then for the rest of the city. Every transit trip saves the city money. We shouldn't have any barriers in the way to ride transit.
And sustainable funding for the TTC. And as I mentioned, this is the second of only 2 debates in this campaign. To put that in perspective, the first time John Tory ran, there were nearly 50, stretching from the spring to the fall. Reporting live, I'm Austin Delaney.